A home buyer, Naman Gupta, has asked a very relevant question in Ask Track to Reality series. It's about debt to income ratio. When he bought a house, his salary was 1 lakh rupees per month and his debt to income ratio was well within 40%, with EMI being 40,000 rupees. Now that there has been salary cut up to 30%, his even though interest rates have come down, his debt to income ratio has gone beyond 50%. How to deal with such a situation? First of all, I would like to explain what is debt to income ratio. Debt to income ratio is the amount of home loan that you have borrowed as against your gross monthly income. So say suppose your monthly income is 1 lakh rupees and you are paying a housing loan EMI of 40,000 rupees, then your debt to income ratio is 40%. What is the ideal debt to income ratio? Globally, it is argued that debt to income ratio should be well below 36%. In the Indian context, where the housing price as against your income is way too higher, people normally borrow around 40 to 50% debt to income ratio. Anything above 50% is a risky proposition. The world today is talking about lower loan to value. Most of the new home buyers have gone for a lower LTV, loan to value, because of the economic uncertainties post COVID. But what about those home buyers who have already borrowed it and suddenly they are facing salary cuts, leading their debt to income ratio level to shoot up? Well, there is no clear answer to it. But what we would like to suggest is that you should upfront renegotiate your deal with the bank. Suppose you have taken a home loan for 10 years or 15 years, try to extend it to 20 years so that your debt to income ratio comes down. Or if you have some other investments in mutual fund or gold which you can liquidate and pay upfront some money to bank to reduce your EMI burden, that can also be a solution. But what definitely is not the solution to pay 55% or 60% of your monthly income into debt servicing, because that can affect your overall living. So as a thumb rule, if you can renegotiate your deal, since the home loan interest rates have come down, and if you can extend your borrowing tenure, that could be one option. Other option would be if you have some surplus money invested somewhere else, either in gold or mutual fund, you can liquidate that and pay upfront to the bank so that your EMI burden comes down. So these are the two options which probably a home buyer can avail. But this is going to be, moving forward, I think this is going to be a huge challenge in the housing market. This will also lead to loan defaults, foreclosure, and distressed properties in the secondary market. Unfortunately, there doesn't look to be a solution in near future. The economy is contracting. There are job losses and salary cuts all around, and debt to mostly the middle class Indians, they tend to over leverage a bit when buying a house. So most of the home loan borrowers are in the range of say 45 to 50% debt to income ratio, and this is going to hurt many in the housing market.